Bismillah, Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, this is my first video in my new series on the historical accuracies of the Quran, which I believe is a massive proof for the truth of Islam. In this video, we'll be talking about the use of silver coinage in ancient Egypt. Let's get started. So here's the Quranic ayat. This is basically about the time where this is talking about Hazrat Yusuf al-Islam and the time he was basically thrown down a well by his brothers, and basically some slavers came, they took him and they sold Hazrat Yusuf al-Islam in Egypt for a reduced price, a few dirhams. Basically, dirhams are being used as currency here. So here's the argument. Until very recently, it was thought that coinage was invented in the 6th or 7th century BCE. Bullions were used, but they are different from coinage. Coinage is basically currency, and bullions are something different from that. Like they are not directly used as money. And this is just a standard definition of coin and bulliage. Coin, piece of metal marked with a device issued by government authority and intended for use as money. Bullions are not exactly like this. Bullion uncoined metal, usually of gold and silver in the shape of bars, plates, ingots, or other regular forms. Now, the belief that coins were invented late, like in 6th and 7th century BCE, is actually quite common. If you look at older encyclopedias, they will have this. This is very prevalent belief, but it is false. Why? It has now been discovered that coinage was present in ancient Egypt much before this time period that's mentioned, about 1,000 years before it at least, and even before that. So here's the argument, and by the way, I'll give a reference for all of this soon. Here's the argument: a human could not have known this at the time because biblical sources did not mention a currency being used at the time. Pre-Islamic sources don't mention this either, like non-biblical pre-Islamic sources. The biblical sources do mention shekels being used, but they were bullions, not coins. And this is why actually this point about silver currency in ancient Egypt was used as a contention against the truth of Islam for many years, for literal decades. You can even find this like on old websites like Answering Islam. It's still there. Now, but what the Quran is saying about use of currency in ancient Egypt is actually true. This knowledge could not have come from any human sources. It could have only come from a supernatural source, namely God. Now, so the proof for the truth of Islam is clear here. Moreover, this refutes the plagiarism claims of Quran basically copying from non-biblical pre-Islamic texts, Auzu billah, because according to the claim, actually it's being made again and again. I've seen it made quite a few times that Quran plagiarized from non-biblical pre-Islamic texts. But this refutes that claim. Why? Because according to those sources, coinage emerged very late. So if Quran is plagiarizing from those sources, why is it not copying the mistakes of those sources? So the plagiarism claim is refuted as well, and the proof for Islam is evident. Now I'll just this is just one reference regarding silver coinage being used in ancient Egypt. You can read this, and basically it is mentioning that silver coin, silver shati, which is basically a type of coin, and it's being used to buy stuff. It's evident from this example. This is from the Rind mathematical papyrus. This is from the second intermediate period, the time period from which Yusuf al-Islam is supposed to be, like historians think this is the time he would have existed, or he did exist. Now, there can be two contentions to this argument that I have encountered in my experience in my various debates. First is the claim that dirham was a specific currency that was invented after the time of Islam. So this is basically an anachronism in the Quran, and the ayat is false. This claim does not work. Why? Because we have the word dirham being used for currencies before the time of Islam. So this contention is dead in principle. Like we have specific references for this. A second contention, like I mentioned earlier, is that shekels are mentioned as being used in the Bible. Well, there are two responses to this. Firstly, shekels are not being used as currencies in ancient Egypt. This is not mentioned in the Bible, this is mentioned in the Quran. And secondly, shekels are not currencies, they are something different to dirhams that are mentioned in the Quran. In conclusion, I hope you have enjoyed this video. This is actually quite an interesting and powerful proof for the truth of Islam. And To be honest, it refutes the plagiarism claim as well quite easily. This is why I like this argument quite a lot. Inshallah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do like and share the video if you did, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Till next time, Assalamu alaikum.